Hey everyone, Fancy Dancer here. We're back with some more variations. This week's variations are on the Long Island iced tea. Now I know our first one here actually looks remarkably similar to the one from Monday, but that's where the resemblance basically ends. I mentioned in Monday that if you were to say use a Reposado tequila or an aged rum, it would overpower the other spirits. But what if we used both a Reposado and aged rum, maybe a stronger flavored gin, and even Tito's vodka, which also has a flavor of its own? We also swapped out the triple sec for Cointreau, so it's got a stronger orange flavor. And we're gonna see if maybe maximizing the flavor we could get from all of them will still balance them out. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happened. Well, you're definitely a little bit more aware of what you're drinking. The spirits come through a little bit more strong, but still, I'm not getting any one more than the other. Yeah, no, that's actually turned out really, really good. We used Cazadores Reposado Tequila, Angostura's 5-year aged rum. We used Tanqueray 10 for the gin, and like I said, we used Tito's vodka for that. So we really kind of got as strong flavors we could from each one, and it still balanced really, really well. I actually like this version better than the original from Monday. Like I said, you are more aware of what you're drinking as far as like the amount of alcohol content, but not necessarily in a bad way. But that is our extra Long Island. We used a ½ ounce of Tanqueray Ten Gin, ½ ounce of our Cazadores Reposado Tequila, ½ ounce of Tito's vodka, and ½ ounce of our Angostura's 5-year aged rum, ½ ounce of Cointreau, our 1.5 ounce of Sweet&Sour mix, and 3 ounces of Coca-Cola. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna have to put those aside for now. But next up, now we've got the color that looks very similar to the one from Monday, but we use a different glass. I wanted to try and change this up a little bit and have it so you could serve it up instead of just in a glass with ice. So we shrunk some of the ingredients down, but we kept the 1.5 ounce of Sweet&Sour mix to give it a little bit more of a sweet edge. And we're gonna see what happened there. Yeah, it actually, like I said, you get more citrus in it, but overall still really well balanced. I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest in color in this particular glass. Unfortunately, with the cola, it does get this really dark brown color. It seems to be appropriate in a tall glass with ice, but in a martini glass, it just seems a little out of place, you know? At the same time, it doesn't really matter. It still tastes delicious. And I guess the other thing we did differently with this one is we actually shook the ingredients before we added the cola. So we shook them all together, put our cola in our glass, and then added the ingredients on top, so that kind of mixed it together that way. But that was our shaken Long Island. So we used 1/4 ounce of gin, 1/4 ounce of tequila, 1/4 ounce of vodka, 1/4 ounce of our light rum, 1/4 ounce of triple sec, 1.5 ounces of our Sweet&Sour mix, and 1.5 ounces of our Coca-Cola. And our last one. On Monday I mentioned there was a couple different variations that were famous in their own right of the Long Island iced tea. This one is the Long Beach iced tea. It's the most similar to the Long Island as far as the other ingredients. The only change was the cola was swapped for cranberry juice. We're gonna see how different it really is. You know, it doesn't change the flavor as much as I thought it would. I'm surprised that I'm not getting more cranberry, or that I didn't sweeten the drink up as much as I thought it would. And I mean, it's still a decent drink, but there's something missing still. Something that, I don't know, this might be one I have to play with a little bit more to figure out. It's still okay as is, and if that's how a Long Beach is supposed to taste, awesome, it's not a bad drink, but I think I prefer the Long Island between the two. That's our Long Beach iced tea. We used 1/2 ounce of our gin, 1/2 ounce of tequila, 1/2 ounce of vodka, 1/2 ounce of light rum, 1/2 ounce of triple sec, 1.5 ounces of our Sweet&Sour mix, and 3 ounces of cranberry juice. This one for me is pretty easy as far as which one's my favorite. No, it's not that one. Just bring them all centered here. It's actually this one. It's got some cool notes from the aged rum, from the Reposado Tequila, from the more juniper forward gin. It's probably gonna be gone in about 5 minutes after this video is over, but you know what? All the better. Well, I hope you liked this video and enjoy the drinks. Subscribe to follow along and check out some of our other videos we post Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And please drink responsibly.